Hey there, thank you so much for joining me. I'm Charlotte with Colorful Teaching for You, and today we're going to look at 4 different self-care tips for teachers. Self-care is just so important because we are always giving of ourselves, and it's really important for us to be able to care for who we are and what we believe in, because when we're able to do that, we're not just more present in our lives, but we're also more available to other people that are around us. We're able to listen to them, care about them, just in the same way that we do for ourselves. And that is incredibly important. When we're constantly giving but not receiving, it becomes really difficult for us to meet the needs of everyone else because we start to feel tired and exhausted with everything. So today we're going to look at 4 ways that you can care for yourself and really just add some joy in your life a little bit. So the first step is an important start. Now, when you start your day, instead of just coming, because I'm like a little zombie when I start the day, I get up and I take my own time and I go brush my teeth and I just space out. I don't like to talk to anybody. But the one thing that I have started to implement, because I never did this before and it just made my day not so good, was I started to have a nice big cup of tea and a little sweet bun for the road, because the tea relaxes me before I even start the day, and also wakens me up a little bit, and the sweet bun adds a little oomph to my day, because who doesn't need that, right? And it fills my tummy at the same time so that I can actually teach. So what is something that you can do to start your day off right according to you? What will make you feel better in the morning so that you're fully present and ready and energized to teach? Okay? The second one that I like to call is an end of the day de-stressor. So what can you do to help yourself at the end of the day? Because at the end of the day, we are sometimes still working and we think about all the things that didn't go so well with our teaching, or things we need to change. So you might be thinking about that math assignment that didn't go so well today. And that's going to haunt you in your sleep, and that's not what we want. So what can you do to just relax your mind so that you're not focused on all of that? And for me, at the end of the day, I like to just sit and read a good book so that my mind and attention is diverted. But what is it for you? Maybe meditate, prayer, reading, singing, a little bit of dancing, maybe exercise. Regardless, if you need any additional ideas, I've got a free guide and it has a journal section as well, so that you are able to just find some time to care for yourself. If you check out the link associated with this video, the full article, it's actually in the article itself, so you can just click on the image and you can go directly to it. Okay? The third tip is find your bliss. So here I'm looking at how can we not just be thinking about teaching every moment of our lives, because it gets to be tiresome if that's all our lives are about, not just for ourselves but also for other people. Can you imagine having to go for a beautiful meal and the only thing we can talk about is teaching? Oh, my students did this and I did this and I taught math today. Who's going to enjoy that? No one. So instead of just focusing on all of those things, I'd love for you to focus on something that is about you beyond teaching. Okay, because teaching is about you as well. So what do you enjoy doing? Right now, I've talked about this before, I'm in the process of learning Korean. I mean, honestly, I love the language. It's beautiful, and Korean dramas are just binge-worthy, aren't they? This is my little secret pleasure right there. So what do you enjoy doing that's going to get you going, okay, throughout the day? So it may not be something you do every day, but it might be something you do once a week, and that's okay. Something just for you. Now, the next thing that I want to work on, or I want you to work on with me, is how to be grateful for what you have. So at the end of the day, our minds are reeling a mile a minute. And to bring myself down, to bring ourselves down, I actually take out a journal. I have a journal right here, actually. I take out a journal and I write in my journal. It'll look messy because I was actually writing in it just now about gratitude and where I'm coming from. I want you to take a moment to think about all the things that you're grateful for, because this may sound a little bit hodgepodge here, but it's not. When you are in a space of positivity, when you're thinking about all the wonderful things in your life. You actually start to invite more beautiful things into your life because that's what you're noticing. It's not just some random thing. Oh, look at this sun that's out there in the sky. But I'm so grateful for the sun because it's adding warmth to my day. It's allowing me to go out to the park with my son today instead of just sitting in here and trying to figure out what to do next. Or maybe it's the rain for you. The rain is adding freshness because it's allowing your garden to grow if you have a garden, or it's allowing us to have water because so much of the world right now is struggling to get water, right? So what are you grateful for? Now, if you're not sure, you're trying to figure this out, then I've got a journal, a gratitude journal that you can download, and it has ready-made prompts that you can actually work on right away. Again, if you click on the link associated with this video, so the full article, it's in that article there. I've also got, hint, gratitude journals for different age groups so that you can actually do this alongside your children and teach it to them. It's a great habit to have, helps with classroom management because they are grounded and a lot more centered. So if you have any questions in the meantime, thank you for joining me, and I would love to hear from you. I'm in the DMs. I would love to, if you want, you can send me an email at colorfulteach@gmail.com. But in the meantime, remember to create, experience, and teach from the heart. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care. Bye.